go ahead and get started. Hope everybody know I do it this morning. We got 51 people on the call, so we'll go ahead and get started. I just posted a link in the Powerhouse, so I should have good other people jump on from there. So it's all good. Mine today is Monday's trap day. I don't usually trade on Mondays and Fridays. We trade on Monday to Friday, so can see a lot of trap movement in the market on today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through here and look at setups. I'm gonna show you what's the cash across it, how it played out. This thing, main people, they know how to use the indicator, let alone use it before. What's that? Pull up check box. All right. Okay. We have a couple people that never used it before. Let alone had used it, they know exactly how it goes. Very, very, very simple momentum indicator. Follow price real well. I use it on the 15-minute chart a little bit, pretty much on everything I do. So it's good for scalping, it's good for swinging, because it's on high time frame. So I'm gonna show you guys a couple setups. I'm gonna show you pretty much how you would look at it for as how I know stay in trade based off this, how I know the out trade based off this. I'm gonna show you. So for instance, you're looking at certain movements, 15-minute chart, you look at the hour chart, or you can look at higher time frame. Up to you. You can look at euro dollar. Also, this call is recorded, so anytime you want to go back and look at it, you will have a copy. Pretty much it'll be posted as a Google Drive link, so don't worry, you can go back and look at it anytime you want. We're gonna look at euro dollar. That's very easy. It's pretty much you're going off of crosses. You're looking for a cross. Pretty much to signify you a reverse. Usually get in the trade, you just get out. You know when a trade is exhausted. So I'm gonna start out with the basic part first, because people are gonna want to know what are the settings. The settings for stochastic are 12, 3, 3. 1 second. I'm gonna pull that up. The same setting apply for MT4. Same settings, 12, 3, 3. K period 12, D period 3, it's moving 3. Do it the same way on your MT4. Pretty much, I don't want to compare it to the RSI because it's 10 times better than the RSI. Pretty much tell you reverse the RSI trick you because you're looking at the overbought, over on sold areas and expecting to do this, that. I've used RSI before, it failed me plenty of times. Casket, it pretty much gonna tell you when, hey man, it's exhausted. Hey, it's about to reverse. Hey, you can't stay in the trade a little bit longer. Hey, still got a little bit ways to go. I'm gonna show you all that. So we have 60 people on this call. So okay. Like I said, the casket goes off crosses. Now let's look at two moves right here on euro dollar that happened. We'll look at this big up move. How would I would have knew to get in this big up move? All right. Just the catch cross down here at the bottom. Yes. It let me know right then that hey. The fact, also the fact that it's down here below the 20 as well is another good indication that, hey, this sucker is about to reverse soon. And then when you got that cross on the casket, that's confirmation that, hey, smooth and started, it's reversing and started. From that down move, we'll move up. So it's a casket cross, and we get the up move. Now, in fact, what I'm going to do is, some people, mine is on 15-minute chart. Some people get confused. But as what is the cross? Don't worry, I'm gonna show you. That is cross right there. Now, as soon as I got that cross, there's confirmation right there. Hey, reversal happened. It's gonna be a buy. Also, it's below the 20 as well. Get below the 20 as well. So, confirmation number 2. That hey, this is about to be a buy. I guess we would have did. I'm going to pass across. Got confirmation for a buy. We took that trade. We'll roll that up. And me personally, I would have got out up here at the top when it crossed again. As you can see, it crossed in over the 80. Also, the indication that, hey, reverse is coming soon as it crosses, let me know a down move's coming. I would have got out. That's a lot of things people have trouble with as far as trading wise, know when to get out of a trade. Yes, I look at getting out of a trade two ways. I can use my stochastic to get out of the trade. I can look at a trap counter gonna appear for me and get out of the trade, or I can just simply take my money. One of three. So up to you. But stochastic is very good for exiting trades, entering trades. For instance, right there, that gave me a confirmation for a buy. The fact that it crossed below the 20, it don't necessarily have to cross below the 20 as well to give you a confirmation for a buy. This right here was a perfect example right here. It's crossed below the 20 and gave it up. Same thing right here. Down move right here. You got a cross. That's easy to use. All that you're looking for, cross. You're looking for the cross.
Excuse me, Michael, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
There's a previous cross as well, right there above that 26, like it's gonna head back up. How we know not
right
to
here?
take it out? Yeah.
Okay, now that's another thing right there. When you have, for instance, this right here, day is money, so you will have trap moves. Also, another thing, remember, the price is consolidated like this, like right here, is consolidated pretty much. So you wouldn't pretty much want to look at, yes, it will give you these movements. It's showing the small movements as well. But when price is consolidated, you have to keep in mind that, hey, you're going to have a little movement, but you're waiting to breakout. Okay? So, yes, I see right here, it can cross right here, and cross right here, and cross right here, and cross right here. Don't forget, it's showing all the small movement. If I saw that price was consolidated, I'm going to wait. That's another thing people have to remember. Yeah, price consolidated is doing two things. It's doing one thing, actually. It's waiting a breakout. So, yes, I have these crosses in between it, but the fact that I see on my chart that price is consolidated, it let me know right there, be patient. Be patient. So the breakout about to come. And I let that set up for me first. But yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Remember the day. Yeah, remember the day Monday. So you see stuff like this on Mondays, it's back and forth. Probably you see consolidated prices and everything. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you see more price movement. So you see less of that. But I always remember to see price consolidated that, hey, expecting a breakout. On top of that, Monday is trap day. So you're going to have a bunch of back and forth sideways movement as well. But anyway, that cross right here, boom. I would got that cross, catch the cross, bet, it's about to be a sale. I would got me a sale, rolled that sucker down right there. That's easy money. Especially if you like to scalp. If you like to scalp, man, you can use the cash on 15-minute chart, 5-minute chart, and bank off with all freaking day. Literally. Like, you can bank off with all that. So, I tell a lot of people, like, if you trade in the morning times or whatever, like, don't do your session, like, during the week after trap days, use the cash and stuff like that, man, you bank off with catch all the small moves, get your money in gold, or you do it during London session as well. I love it. I mean, I haven't found, like I said, RSI.
Hello?
I tried the RSI before. Main thing that stopped me from using RSI was back here. Was it last year? I think it was last year when we had Trump had won that missile shot and gold had started rallying, and everybody would use the RSI like it was super overbought. And I know so many people trying to sell gold where that RSI was just like lingering. It was just lingering. So I ain't never really used the RSI of that. It's a fact because of that. But See what I was saying? Price consolidate. You always do a breakout. Like if I got price consolidate, I'm not gonna try to go guessing back and forth whether that's gonna happen because price consolidate, you're looking for you anticipating a breakout. And when you see right here on oil, price consolidate all the miles, and guess what happened? Boom, big old candles, big breakout. Hold on, put a check box back up. I ain't never really used the MACD before. The cash said it's 12.33. My bad, wrong cash. Cash said it's 12.33. When you put it on your charts and stuff, I think the default setting gonna be 14.33. 14.33 is good. 12.33 is good. It's up to you. Really, it's not that much of a difference. So it's like movement wise, ain't it? 14.33, but I like to use 12.33. Like I said, day is trap day, so you see all these crazy movements. Either move out or the cast across. Cast across. Drop. Matter of fact, I think this actually. And let's see, and this right here actually bounce off at 200. And then broke that 200. Yep. But yep, you got that cross on stochastic. Top that up here when it drops. We got that cross to let you know it's gonna drop. We got a reverse coming. We would took that trade down. Probably gave you approximately 100 pips on oil this morning. Can't beat that. Simple cross. Simple cross. I just seen people use 5.33. Like I said, it's pretty much gonna follow the price a little bit different, but the preferred setting is 12.33. I've seen people use 5.33 before, and 7.33, and 14.12, and some more numbers, but I must use 12.33. It's the best setting I found to use. Yes, I have. Yes, I have played around with it before, but 12.33. Well, I don't take all the cross in between. I look for more of the major moves.
Hi, Michael. It's Chris. Can I ask a question?
What's up, man?
How you doing? On that US oil chart, on the US oil chart currently, the stochastics is well down below the 20 at the moment. Yes.
I'm looking at that here, Bob.
How long would that? Could that stay down there for quite a while, or is that likely to rise again shortly? Or could it consolidate below the 20 line for a while?
Okay, so after a move like this, yes, it could consolidate, but just remember, once it crosses and comes back up above, pretty much go time. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, during consolidation, or if it's just going to linger, yeah, it will stay below that area, like down here, it will stay below the area, but when you come back up, like I said, right here, when you come back up, the cross right here for this back move, when it come right back up, you will roll it. You will roll that whole, look, you got that cross right here. You could have rolled this up. This was actually a gap trade from yesterday. could have used for a gap trade from yesterday, and it had to fill that gap right there. Rolled it up, catch cross, we got it on by, rolled it up. Look, you would still had the cross note because rolled it up, kept on going. You were caught, man. Wow, right there. I'm mad I ain't look at that yesterday. Man, you were caught approximately 179 pips.
Yeah.
Cross. We got in, we got out right there. But yeah, get it down here and come back above it. Your level, and you could have took that buy when it sits up for a buy to go back up. And I seen it probably go back up and check that 200. But if it's set up right here down here at the bottom to come back up, cross and come back up, you can take that buy. Same thing right here. When you start right here, we'll come back above, come back below it, cross and came back above. Easy reversal move. Let you know it was buy easy. Fill that gap, kept running. You're gonna need to stay in that trade. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all that. How to know to stay in that trade. Somebody asked me what moving areas. I don't know. It's pretty much gonna use the cast right here, but I'll explain in a few seconds. Anyways, show y'all exactly. I like to show people this way. That way you can look at it as, that way you can take in it as trade actually move. Even 1 second, screen come back up. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second.
Hello? I'll check it out. I don't know about this yet. Want me to put you draw Wi-Fi on your phone? Alright, bye. Yes, mommy. Alright. Alright, I'll check it out. Bye.
All right, everybody see the screen? Make sure everybody see the screen. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's like it's storming over here in Alabama, so it kicked me off my internet. I hooked up to my hotspot. Sorry about that, y'all. All right. Okay, I'm about to show you guys how would you know that you can stay in trade versus get out the trade as how it progresses as the trade goes on. So, yes, you're looking at it on trading view charts. You're looking at crosses and stuff like that. But how would you look at it if, okay, I'm trading and I'm looking at this thing actually move? What I'm looking for, how would I know as I'm watching my trade progresses? How would I know that I can stay in this trade? How do I know whether or not it's about to keep going in this direction? How do I know that, hey, it's about to get exhausted? Hey, how do I know to get out? So let me show you. Now, you got blue and red lines on this stochastic, so I'm going to show you. Now, I know we just look crazy right here, but it's the best way I can show people on how to read it. So I'm like, oh, we get it now. Yeah, it's easy. All right, so I have blue line, I have red line, okay? Yeah, I have red line. So just like on the stochastic, got blue line, red line. Alright, so let's just say this right here was a cross. Boom, I got a cross at the bottom. Let's say I got a cross at the bottom. Let's say I was trading US oil yesterday evening, and I got my cross on the stochastic. Okay, just cross. Okay, cool. I got in my buy. Alright, cool, got in my buy. Okay, watch trade progress. Okay, guess what? You see right here, my blue line runs up. Okay, I'm in my oil trade. I'm watching the trade run. Blue line run up. Can I stay in this trade? Yes, I can. How? The red line hasn't caught up with my blue line yet. It's pretty much when you look at it as a race. Look at it as a race. So once that red line catches up with that blue line, you're gonna get across. So
how you doing today? I did not come here to play. I am going to kick the space. It looked like you have a red penis hanging from your waist. What is wrong now? You talking about what I got on?
All right.
You talking about what I got on? No, don't make me mad. Why your team captain up here dressed
Can I
like
still
a
stay in the trade? Yes, I can. How do I know that? My red line hasn't caught up with my blue line yet. It means it still has ways to go up. That means the trade I'm in still has ways to go up. Can I still stay in the trade? Yes, I can. My red line hasn't caught up with my blue line yet. Can I still stay in the trade? Yes. It still has ways to go up. It's still running.
I'm glad you feel this. I'm just glad you found some words and you're no longer speechless. What is wrong with you? Don't ever disrespect me. Cut that beat, man. I'm
Can I still stay in the trade? Yes, I can. It's still running. How do I know? What else is telling me right here? It's about to get exhausted because what? My red line is catching up with my blue line. Okay? How does the catch pretty much run? Hold on, I got a question in the chat box. I'm going to see 1 second. I don't know, y'all said it's simple. It's very, very simple. It's very, very simple. Okay. I'm bad, wrong color.
Might hurt your pride. But this how you dress when you can't find your clothes and your Uber outside.
Can I stay in the trade? I would consider getting out the trade. Why? Because a red line is caught up with my blue line. It means it's about to get exhausted. It means, hey man, it's about to cross. And guess what's gonna happen once that red line catches up with that blue line? You get moved like that. When you look up, boom. It's like it's gonna cross again. Go ahead, we say now. You get movement like that, it's gonna cross again. So as that trade goes on, you will see your red and your not red, but your blue and your red line racing. So you will see your one line ahead of the other. So like for instance, like I was showing y'all, that blue line, as it was racing, and then red line was trailing it, I could have stayed in that trade long as my blue line was way ahead of my red line. So once it got to the top, or whenever it got the red line and caught up with it, it let me know right there it moved out the exhaust, and then once the exhaust, you get a cross. You got right here. Easy, so. Oh, man. All of them, somebody has blue up and down. All of them gonna move together. So it's really, all of them gonna move up and down. So I'm gonna show you the next part. Now, okay, across. Ooh, guess what? I'm gonna sell this bad boy. So I get it on sale. And guess what? Get it on sale. Can I still stay in this trade? Somebody let me know in the chat box. Can I still stay in this trade? Let me know in the chat box. Can I still stay in this trade? Okay. All right. So I'm in a sale. I'm currently in a sale, and I'm dropping. And the pair is dropping. It's dropping. I'm making money. Okay. Okay. It's still dropping. Can I still stay in this trade? Yes, I can still stay in this trade. Can I still stay in this trade? Man, I'm in my sale. It's still dropping. I'm still making money. I'm still up some money. All right, let's just see. My bad, I ain't mean to got it that close. Can I still stay in the trade? I didn't mean to draw that line across. That's my bad. All right, I can still stay in the trade. It still hasn't caught up with it. Still hasn't caught up with it. Still hasn't caught up with it. Oh man, can I still stay in the trade? Can I still stay in the trade? What would you do? What would you do right now? What would you do right now if you saw that? Okay, yeah, we'll get out. Still get out. So guess what about to happen?
I would get out. So suffice to say, on your entry, such as if you experienced a consolidation or sideways movement, you can pretty much wait to see if the blue line is going to be ahead of the red line, even coming out of consolidation. That would probably be your best entry, to wait to see, because most of the time in consolidation, it'll trick you. But both lines pretty much run together, and they cross back up. Even in that college consolidation period, like you said, it's especially on Monday and Fridays where you have trap movements. So you pretty much wait for the blue line to hit ahead of the red line even before your entry. Is that correct?
Exactly. Yeah, because like what you were saying, yes, I have seen it where, hey, you got it, price consolidated at the top. But if you see now, what would be your best scenario if, let's say I'm looking at this right then, up in that consolidated area, and they already close together. Nope, I ain't taking it. Once that stuff gets farther out the front, they let me know, hey, it's about to run. But I'm looking at it, they already close together. They cross and they still close together. They still level. They ain't separated from each other no long ways out. Don't even mess with it. But just like what you're saying, the air consolidation, when they have that type of movement, and they back and forth with trap movement, stuff like that, but they ain't still close together. I wouldn't even take it in. But once they get farther out from each other, like separate from each other, and run a race, then you can move around. Yeah. Yeah, everybody, you can get out. So guess what about to happen? About to cross. It's about to cross. That move getting exhausted. Because once you're gonna get a cross. You get a cross then. So you get out that trade. As soon as they get caught up with each other.
Gaming and comic lovers had the opportunity to enjoy all the elements in one space on the Alias Entertainment Expo. Reports of Hall got in on the action held at the Center of Excellence and brought back these highlights.
The two-day weekend event, which began on Saturday,
like I said, just a race to the money.
for the anime
Stuck across and then caught up with it. I still stay in that back. It's momentum based. You still stay in that back.
Into their favorite character.
But when it,
the Alias Entertainment Expo,
when it catches up,
told TTT News that the event, which started in 2014,
and then once it catches up with it,
we realize a lot of people in the mainstream still don't know that this happens and still don't know that it exists. And so far, the response has been extremely positive. There's a lot of anime fans and video game fans in Trinidad and Tobago that just don't know that events like this happen every year. So, the more that we could do to get the word out there and that you can come out every year and enjoy yourself in a really unique setting, that's
I'm going to look for...
Josette shared that the two-day event allows imagination to meet artistry.
I think it's the ability to become someone else for a little time. A lot of the cosplayers like that sort of escapism because you can become Wonder Woman, you can become Superman. I mean, who wouldn't want to be Superman for a day, you know what I mean? And you also have the artistic element of it. A lot of cosplayers are very, very serious about their craft. People think it's all carnival and minstrel and stuff. These cosplayers are very, very particular and serious about the craftsmanship that goes into making their costumes as realistic as possible.
We caught up with Wonder Woman, portrayed by Nakisha Muhammad, who designed and created her costume herself.
It's really exciting and it's nice.
That's how I do it.
It's nice to escape reality a little bit, being a character, It helps deal with situations like home, work, stuff like that. So it's good. I mean, you get to meet a lot of people who have the same interests as you as well.
The Alias Entertainment Expo is held annually at the Center of Excellence.
So
Murray Hall for TTT.
You asked that other question in the chat box. Somebody asked. Yes, you can get exhausted without being oversold. Yes, you can. It can stop right there in the middle between that 50 and get exhausted and get reversed. Yep. The settings are 12-3-3. How do you know when cross the major as opposed to regular one? You still want to look at all your major areas as well, such as your support and resistance. Anytime you look at stuff support and resistance, or you have stuff off like a 200 or 800 EMA, like rejection and stuff like that, and you get crosses, you know it's valid then. Yeah, it should always guide you staying in and going out. Because like I was saying right here, see how you got in this buy yesterday when the cat crossed at the bottom and you rolled it up. And let me know right there. As you can see, it's like I showed you guys on the plank screen, how they just kept riding. Could have just rolled it. Just rode it until it got out when it crossed. Like I said, it was 170 some pips right there on oil. Easy. Cross. Drop. Still drop. My ad feet would say, I was saying like pretty much you can look at your major areas. That goes with the question that was she asked which crosses are major opposed to regular ones. Like I was telling them, you can look at your major areas, like your 800 EMA, your 200 EMA, and look at rejections off of them. Because 9 times out of 10, when you get rejections off that 800 or that 200 EMA, that always signifies reverse, unless they break it. So that always signifies reverse as well. That's an oil still dropping. Man, you got in that trade right here in the morning when you saw that cross up at the top. You got in this oil trade. What money? Shit. 137 pips. Now, you could have caught 137 pips this morning. You could have caught 179 pips last night, all off the cross. You can use 80-20 or 70-30. You can use either one of the two. I think the default is 70-30. And you got 7, 5, 25. No, you use 80-20 or 70-30.
Mike, you can set alerts on TradingView for that cross as well.
Man, forget TradingView. Y'all need to get in my stochastic alert group.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That way you won't never miss it. Anyway, cheaper to TradingView too, because guess what? On TradingView, you gotta have a Pro Plus plan. Just set alerts on. It's a few pairs.
Yeah,
on top of that,
with TradingView, you have to constantly keep, like you said, setting and resetting and setting and resetting. Mm-hmm. And except, like with the stochastic alerts, I mean, it's doing everything for you. The alert's gonna come to your phone without you having to go in and manually do anything.
Exactly. Automatically come to you. I got the indicator on a good little bit of charts. Whatever chart I got, it only gonna send that alert out to that Telegram channel. So as that people in it, they getting alerts on US 30, XPS 500. I don't know, everybody saw last night when they had sent that buy alert out from NAS 100, XPS 500. Easy $100. Easy $100.
The alerts was on the money.
I had a request this morning.
All of them hit. As far as that, when that alert came out, every one of them hit the indices.
All of them. That's the thing about it. If you trade, hold on, we're gonna go back and look at it right quick. If you trade like NAS 100, XPS 500, US 30, all of them moving the same moves. So yeah, I can catch like that same move out of all of them. So it crossed down here at the bottom and sent the alert out and caught that big move up. Caught that big move up. Now, just on that count on 0.01, 10 and lot side, putting 10 cents flip out, man, that's it give you $100. I know I had on 0.01. I just had one trade. It was up $100 in like 5 minutes. That was a 1,300 pip move. See, you would have got that and went up with it. Like I was telling people, the cast alert is sending out. Sending out alerts on all the indexes. My indicator I got, it let me know when it's gonna cross. As soon as I get a red arrow on my indicator, they're gonna send an alert out to the group. This is my 675 index. As soon as the cats crossed on that, an arrow would have popped up and it would have sent the alert to the group to sell it. And boom, it was sold it. It was made about $200-300. That's like without money. And boom, you would got the cats alert to buy it across. And we got an arrow, and it would send the alert out to the group to, hey, buy it. Talk the whole move up. I love that young Taylor, man. I love it. But yeah, last night.
Michael, what are those arrows?
The
arrows, what are they, please?
That's part of my stochastic alert indicator. Well, I have it where it put an arrow on the chart when it's how cats cross. But I really have it like join my alert group. It sends the alert to the Telegram group and then you know about it. So you don't have to worry about being on MT4. It just comes straight to the group. All you gotta do is just, hey, I get an alert to buy Nats 100. What I'm supposed to do? I come back and look at the chart. Ooh, that baby cross. It's cross. Okay. Take trade. Boom. Ride it up. Okay, 1,300 pips, go to bed. Basically what we did yesterday.
So Mike, this is Sam. So your crossovers are based on the 15-minute chart?
15-minute chart. Yeah, I mostly look at them on the 15-minute chart. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, because there was a few times when I looked at it and I jumped in the trade and it went the opposite way. I didn't know what I did wrong.
So yeah, basically what you do is when you confirm it, you look and see exactly what other major areas you're in. Is it rejecting off of EMA or is it just broken EMA? They give you good confirmation as well. Now also, like I was telling people, what session you was trading that particular pair of index in. For instance, like all the index alerts, I would mostly take them during the morning times, like right now between 8 and 10 or 7 and 10. That's when you have the most movement on. So like during like London session, all that stuff pretty much gonna be beside that. So if y'all seen the post I posted in the Powerhouse late last night about to open the bell, you know why I own the trade indexes like around this time in the morning time. Because you had the opening bell, had that fluctuation in price, the stock market open up, had them big movements. Also, like last night, they had that gap last night. So they had to fill the gap last night. So that's another reason why we got big moves last night.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on right quick. Yeah, a lot of questions come in at one time. I'm not saying not to use TradingView. I'm just saying, just talking about the alerts on TradingView. I was like, you gotta have like a Pro Plus plan and just use a few pairs to alerts on a few pairs. And you just have an alert system that sends you out alerts all throughout the day on various pairs. Yeah, them alert systems ain't never $20 a month. Like, I literally made $20 like within that hour pay for that. Like one SPS 500 trade on pen lot time, man, easy made $20.
You had just mentioned something about moving averages. What are your moving averages?
You said 13, 50, 200, and 800.
What was it again?
13, 50, 200, 800. I'm supposed to check.
Okay.
Those are my ones I use. I pretty much had them on my MC4. I don't trade them. I do all these right here, but.
And do you wait for certain ones to cross?
If you going off the casket, it pretty much just goes with the casket. But if you want to look at other stuff, like for the EMAs, out to just 1350 cross. Or the rejection out 200, 800, either one or two.
Okay.
1350 cross on like an hour chart. That's solid. I'm going through these questions. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Somebody asked how many fish you expect catch out for the alert. You can go between, and I say you're on 15-minute chart, so you can go between on regular forex pairs, 20 and 50 pips, indexes, you can look at over 500 pips. They move. I pretty much have it like, person asking a question about it can be used on all pairs. I have it pretty much on a few forex pairs, and I have it on the indices. So it's sending out alerts for both of them throughout the day. On alerts when it says, you waiting price. You pretty much just come to the chart and look at it and confirm the cross. If you confirm the cross, you confirm the move. You really much have to go out the price distance. So you pretty much look at the chart as soon as you get the alert, confirm the cross. Everything line up with you, pretty much you go. It's really much not, like I was telling people, it's alert, not signal. Because the main thing is to create independent trades. So that professional signal taker. So what you want to do is get an alert saying, hey man, buy NAS 100. Now, it's telling you to buy NAS 100. Your next job is to confirm that you can buy NAS 100. That's the part of coming in, reading your indicator, reading your chart, or reading price movement, comes in to help you along the way. It's a learning tool as well, but also make money at the same time. So it's pretty much giving you trade setups throughout the day. All you have to do is confirm. So let's see. I'm reading through the messages. I had a lot of messages come in on the chat box. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am is very, very simple. It's simple.
So hi Mike.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, are you just confirming with the stochastic cross or with the EMS cross? I'm getting confused right now.
The cash cross. The cash cross.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't use the 5 EMA. Yes, it will get you paid. If you late, don't even take it. Like I told people this back here 2 years ago when it was taking signal. If you late, don't even try to take it. Don't even try to take it. Just wait for the next one. Wait for the next one. About to the end, there's a trick to it. Use binary.com, but it's a trick to it. You can put $50 on their account and like double that something. Like it got low spread. You got super low spread, but it put out a lot of money.
Mike, which one?
I was talking about the volatility in that one.
Oh, okay. NAS 100.
Volatility 75 in that. Nah, you can find that on there. That's something totally different. I don't recommend this trade no regular forex pair. Just for that. The last line. We got any more questions? I'm saying it's simple. It's very, very simple. All you doing is waiting on a cross. Waiting on a cross. Once you get your cross, 15-minute chart, you go.
Hey, Mike, I have a question.
Go ahead.
I don't know if you saw my chat. How do you calculate the pips for this NAS 100 and the USD TRY?
That I have people told me 2 different things. So I'm still trying to confirm that myself. What I've been told was looking at the last 2-3 numbers of it, and I have been told something different. So I'm doing research on myself to find out for myself. So 2 people telling you 2 different things. Yeah, you get confused. It be inaccurate. So I don't want to stay right there and tell y'all the wrong thing. So I'm trying to find out for myself first on that. Give me a couple of days. I'm gonna slide out for y'all.
Oh,
no
okay.
worries, no worries.
Because when the alerts come out, it'll say take probably 50 picks. Okay, well, how do I
Okay.
that?
Okay, so that's another thing. When I put indicators on the chart, I can go in and change it. I just test the indicators to all the charts. Or even if I got on indexes, I don't go back and change it. I just attach to the chart. But I tell you what I do to keep the options confused. Like for instance, on index, I go back and change that stop loss, take profit price on that.
Okay.
I was looking at it one day. I was like, you know what? I hope nobody get confused on this, but I got y'all. Don't worry.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome. I had to put it on the DAX chart. Man. Ramona, I had to put it on.
So, Mike, how do we open an account? Because they don't open accounts for U.S. clients. How do we do that?
You just pretty much just go through the whole thing, and then once you make your account, you go back and change the information after you make the account. And it'll let you make the account using just what you, regardless of the country it got on there, it'll let you make the account with your address and all that stuff. But once you make the account, you can go back to your settings, you can go back and change all that.
Oh.
Hi,
you
Mike.
Can go back and change. Mm-hmm.
Mike, did you just say that you have added the DAX, or?
I have to add it on there.
Oh, you
like,
have to add it. Okay.
This is all I have to do. I had to get my indicator and drag to the DAX chart, and then it'll send alerts for that particular index or pair. I don't have it on the DAX chart on the thing. I had to send an alert to the Telegram channel because I didn't want too many alerts going out at one time. But hey, if y'all want it on the DAX chart, I put it on the DAX chart. There ain't no problem. It ain't no problem. Yeah, I had one guy ask me more about gold. I did have it on gold on the trial, so I put it back on gold. I had took it off gold, but I put it back on gold. So that way y'all get alerts for gold too.
Okay.
Any more questions? Yes, you can use the casting on gold. It works on everything. That's what I like about it. It works on everything. Indexes, commodities, regulatory affairs, everything. Like I said, it's the momentum indicator, so